Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's Giddey, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here's Doncic. James looking around. 6 to shoot. Out to Doncic. The tray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Luka's poise allows him to be excellent in late clock situations.
.115 left here in the opening quarter. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's Doncic. The Bulls knocking down the three. This one for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's White. It's rebounded by Doncic. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nice move. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Giddey the pass to Ball. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Reeves outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. And that one is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Chicago leading by just 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Smith is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's White in at the 2. Free throw good, Reeves. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And he makes all 3.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here's White. And the layup is good. White's got 5.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Vincent. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Coby White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. 1:10 left in the first half. Reeves with it. Over White. Out that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Reeves.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to... Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Josh Giddey's checked in for Kobe White. And Ball subbed in for Jones. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Now Herter. Pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Gabe Vincent. White, he's checked in for Chicago. .27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. They get it again. Out to White. He takes it in. And no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. It's... Here's Doncic. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. LeBron passes to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
That free throw good from Doncic. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
And so he makes both from the line. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game. And, you know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. Outside, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Doncic. Fires the 3. No good there. The Bulls with the lead. Pass the ball. Outside White. And it's Giddey in the corner. Shoots. Rebound the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. That one good for 2. Here's Ball.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to White. And here's Vucevic, covered by Hayes. Vucevic with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Bulls on top. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Chicago right now, Lonzo Ball out there with White. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the small forward position.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
And it's James missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Outside Ball. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Ball's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And here is Los Angeles now. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting.
We'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. A coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. .111 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Giddey. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Lakers trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Showing some muscle on the interior. You can see why they go to him at this stage of the game, because he knows how to deliver.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Ball sets a screen for Giddey. Back to Vucevic. And now we've got the intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Reeves comes to help. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Ball no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. It's a 5-point game. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the Lakers call time here. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed? So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 3. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Doncic, no good. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.